Imagine you have some money to invest. You're offered two options: buying shares in a company you've known all your life in your home country, investing in a foreign company, one you don't know, but with better growth prospects. Most people, without hesitation, choose the former. Why? This phenomenon is called home bias, the psychological and economic tendency to invest in what feels close and familiar, even when better opportunities exist elsewhere. Today, we'll discover why we fall into this trap, what risks it entails, and how it affects both small savers and large economies. Part 1. What is home bias? The home bias is a cognitive bias. We prefer to invest in our own country, in companies we know, or even in sectors where we have personal experience. Real-life example. In Spain, most small investors own shares in Banco Santander, Iberdrola, and Telefónica. In the United States, many people focus on Apple, Amazon, or Tesla. But when you look at the numbers, these portfolios are poorly diversified and dependent on a single market. This happens everywhere: Japan, Mexico, Argentina, France. No one is safe. Part 2. Why does it happen? There are several psychological and economic reasons. Familiarity. What's familiar seems less risky. If you know the brand, you feel it's safer to invest in it. Economic patriotism. We believe that supporting local businesses is better or more appropriate. Distrust of foreign sources. We think investing in China, India, or Africa is risky, even though they sometimes grow faster than Europe or the United States. Information. We tend to have more news about our local businesses, and we think we know more. Bottom line, the brain seeks emotional security, even if it sometimes means losing out on real opportunities for profit. Part 3. Consequences of home bias. Lack of diversification. If your money depends solely on your country, and that country enters a crisis, you also enter a crisis. Lower profitability. International markets often offer more growth. For example, over the last decade, investing in technology in the United States yielded much higher returns than in traditional European sectors. Hidden risk. You think you're safe, but you're actually betting everything on one card: your country's economy. Real-life example. During the 2008 crisis in Spain, many people kept their money in Spanish banks. The result? Huge losses because they didn't diversify into international markets. Part 4. Historical and current cases. Japan, 1990s. The real estate bubble burst, and the market stagnated for decades. Japanese who invested only in Japan saw their wealth barely grow. Argentina, 2001 and 2018. Those who had their savings only in pesos or in local banks lost a large part of their money. United States, 2022-2023. The fall of technology companies strongly affected those who concentrated everything in stocks such as Tesla, Meta, or Amazon. Part 5. How to avoid the home bias trap. Global diversification. ETFs or funds that invest in different regions of the world. Calculated risk. It's not about neglecting your country, but rather balancing. Example, 50% in your local market, 50% in international markets. Think long-term. Sometimes emerging markets, India, Vietnam, Nigeria, grow much faster than developed countries. Practical example. If you had invested 1,000 euros in the S&P 500 index in 2013, you would have more than 3,000 euros today. In contrast, the same amount would have grown much less in some European stock markets. Home bias is comfortable, but dangerous. It's like always staying in your neighborhood because you already know it, while the rest of the world has incredible opportunities waiting for them. The global economy is more connected than ever. Those who can overcome this bias will be more likely to protect and grow their money. And now tell me in the comments, would you invest in a foreign country even if you don't know it well? Or would you prefer to stick to your usual routine? in your own country. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more economic fun facts.